Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 here at Rawslowgaming, where we're playing in Bath City Football Club. And as you see, we are at the start of the season, our third season, second season in Vanarama National League, and we're doing quite well for ourselves. And overall, the board is very happy with us, and we are very happy with us being sixth at the moment after 3 matches. Um, a good start, and let's hope we can continue that. And we'll go straight to the match selection in 7 days against Solihull Moors. So see you after this short break. Match day done here against Solihull Moors, as said, and apparently we have won all the matches against them from last season. Let's hope we can keep doing that this season as well. So everyone is fit. Is everyone the best players that we can have on the field? Possibly not. Can play Martinez instead. Just having better potential, I believe, than Rowan. Not really. Rowan, potential ability, good player for most. Could improve by a slight amount. Well, it's pretty much even Steven between them. So I guess we should play Rowan Rudder, maybe. And then we have Erasmith, Craig, Mutruk, Cashman, and Brandt. Yeah, I think we have the right players there. And we should probably, I will do that in between the matches. I try to loan out a player or two from our squad. I think that will make sense. So we'll offer a couple of players out to the clubs and see if anyone takes a gamble on our players, so to say. But anyway, let's kick off and play this match just the way we always do here, and comment away as said. So we always follow the green suggestion things that we get from our assistant manager. In general, we trust our assistant manager a lot in terms of tactics and decisions, shouts. Unfortunately, I don't know how he's doing that, because I don't know where I put that on in assists, so to say. But yeah, pretty much everything. We do have a highlight going on here in the 24th minute. At the moment, the ball going back and forth quite a lot, but Mutruk with a through ball to Brandt, heading out to Jones here on the left-hand side, crossing it in to Cashman on low, but a low cross, but saved there by their keeper, unfortunately. So a goal kick, and still not over. McKillum here with a chance, shooting just wide of the post there. Real power behind that shot for sure. So yeah, nice that we finally had a little bit of a longer break between matches, 7 days here. But then you looking, or I know rather, having looked at the schedule, that we are again having 2 matches in a week, the coming week, so to say. So it's tough as ever in the start of the season with a lot of matches. And a shot there by Solihull Moors, but over the crossbar and outside the post as well, I believe. Another highlight here, another free kick, or a free kick from Solihull Moors, and a chance, but saved on the line there pretty much by a leg. So good save, good save. What is not so good is that we're not really creating that many chances. It looks like we've been doing the previous matches. It is still equal 0-0 here after 1/2, but we're a long way off in terms of shots, at least. Shots on target, not so much, but in terms of shots and chances and everything, definitely have been going to Solihull more. So by the looks of it, we shouldn't be leading this match. We should be happy that we are drawing at the moment, but hopefully we told them something good here in the halftime, and we did, because it's a goal for Bassett here in the 46th minute. So I guess our assistant manager must have told them something good during the halftime break. So we, as said, taking the lead here directly in the second half. Great cross there by Brooking and great position and finish by Brandt as well. And very, very nice stuff there. So that should increase our chances quite a lot to draw this match, at least, I feel. But we're, of course, extremely happy if we can manage to win it. That would be even better. So we're have passed the 60-minute mark. We'll wait a little bit as we have a little bit of fresher players, so to say, since the break. But almost 70 minutes in here, we'll change Rowan out for Martinez. And I think we'll play Assas instead of Mutruk, and we'll let Asante play as well. And yeah, you can play pressing forward in a defend, that should be alright. And we do have a highlight here going on. Solihul Morsier with a counter-attack, Hangbu with the ball, passing it back to Owusu and slowing it all down. The ball to Goodshare, playing it wide, but not finding the right address, so the ball back down to our defense, Kirk, with a long ball up to Cashman, finding the correct address, which is nice, but unfortunately losing the ball very easily there on a pass dribble or something, and here comes Solihul more Sweeney coming through all the way into the penalty area, and it's a goal for Solihul and Morse here, very unfortunately, and now all equalized, and overall far too easy for the players to, or for Sweeney there to get through. What the hell did our defenders even do? And what did our keeper do as well? Looked strange. Yeah, we'll continue with the changes. So another highlight here in the 75th minute. And goal kick that didn't get to the right address, and now that's in control of the ball. Kirk with a wide ball to the right hand side. Edwards trying to cross it, didn't fight the right players, but Craig with a super shot, and it's a goal for Bassett here in the 75th minute, retaking the lead, and a quick reply to Solihul Moore's equalizer. So that's very nice. Good play there by Kirk, foremost, and definitely lucky there. Great shot from Craig there, though, directly turning back and then shooting. Very nice stuff. And we're actually not that far off in stats either, so that's pretty nice. And I believe we have another highlight here instead in the 78th minute Bassett with free kick Brooking here by the wall in the middle of the field. And Cashman heading to Edwards, and Cashman getting the ball back, and a 1-on-1 versus the keeper, but it's saved and out for a corner. And let's see here how that corner plays out then. Jones taking the corner, and here is the cross or corner kick, and it's out for a throw in, so no more chances coming out of that, at least. And Cashman having a really bad rating here. I see 5.9, and for a striker, I don't know if I even seen that low of a rating before for a striker in any Football Manager games, but I might have. But we have another highlight here in the 88th minute. Asante with ball passing to Assas on the left-hand side. Assas with a through ball up to Craig. Craig with a chance, but saved by the keeper there. And not another goal. Really, really great chance there. Somehow he didn't manage to score, but it's still good. Jones going to take the corner kick here. And here it comes. And head away to safety, I guess. And maybe getting a second chance here or something. If not, the highlight should go away, but it doesn't yet. So maybe something here. Yeah, no. losing the ball there and out for another corner. I guess that what is what we were waiting for. So let's check out this corner then. Asante going to take it this time. And here it comes, and again headed out to safety. And the ball, it is Smith here. And finally we got rid of the highlighter, and should have minutes to go. Another highlighter, another corner from Jones, and for Bassett, and Edwards running out to take the ball, and a second chance to cross. Back to Jones, crossing it in Asante and hitting the crossbar, but not in, unfortunately. So yeah, we definitely had a better second half, and we did win, and in the end, pretty even stats. But yeah, full-time result is 2-1 for Bassett versus Solihull Morse. Shots 21 to 24, shots on target 8 to 10, and possession 52 to 48%. So overall, a very exciting match, and pretty fun one, and we are very happy to win that match. Kind of wonder why Cashman have so poor rating. I guess he maybe did a mistake or something that led to their goal. Don't know. Anyway, we are now 5th in the league, 2 points up to the league leaders, which we can talk about a little bit. And yeah, short break, and we'll see you in 3 days against Aldershot. Time now for the second match of this episode, and it's against Aldershot. And I have something to show you here in the team selection. We did a signing here between matches, and also we offered out, we sacked Baxter, we offered out Richards and Healy on loans when we got offers in on them, so that should come along. But we also got a scouting tip from an agent to sign Wiggett here, or offer a Wiggett to us, and there were a bunch of clubs interested in him, but no one really made an offer, and we did that without scouting him. But boy, look at the stats, look at the contract, look at how long we got him. And yeah, operating at Skybet League 1 level and 4.5 stars. That's epic, and coming from Chelsea, and no one picked him up for 2 months almost, and we got him as a Vanarama National League as his Skybet League 1 player. That's 2 tiers up. That's huge, really huge. So of course we are going to put him into the team here. So let's do that. We get you're going to play instead of Rowan. So we have a lot, even more defenders, but we sent one out. So that's all right. And Rowan then going to here. Martinez, you are a breakthrough prospect, you definitely can go on loan. I think we'll offer him out on loan. Actually, we'll do that directly, I think. Yeah, we'll still have Rowan here, so let's do that, and actually, show you guys that or something. And yeah, we want full pay for him. Other than that, it's fine. So yeah, full 4.5 stars, really nice. That bring down our midfield and attack a lot. But yeah, our defense is extremely strong. Leg starting to be a little bit on a weak side, but he's still a good player for most of our national side. That is where we are now with the 3 star rating, which is very, very good for us. So let's go to the match here and hope it's good. Just let me check here. Everyone about 90% in match sharpness, or not match sharpness, match condition, or physical condition, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let's hand over to assistant times 2, kick off on play here, and hope we can keep this together. I'm still sort of shocked of getting that player in. It's those sort of deals you need to make to progress in the game. really is all about economics in this game, even though you're playing a football game and a man management thing or so. But it all depends on how you want to play it, of course. Cashman here with a chance and hitting the post. If you're playing like me, it is a lot about deals and economics. If you're playing not like me and trying to make the most of the players that you have and mixing up with tactics and going deep into that, you can do that. So I think it's a pretty epic that way football manager, that you can do so much and you can play it really however you want to your own play style, as long as you, of course, enjoy football and some part of it, whatever it is. As for me, I said, it's sort of the economic side to it and everything like that. But let's focus here on what is actually happening in the match here instead. So a chance here, and it's Cashman's picking that ball up very easily, and it's a goal for Bassett here in the 33rd minute. Very nice steal there by Cashman, and we do take the lead in this match as well. And yeah, our season started good. The first 3 matches. Last match were good. This match so far, it's only been chances for us. And we've taken the lead. We have hit on the post one time. And we, in between matches, got in a super talented player for our defense again, though. But still, I'm pretty stoked. I hope you guys are too. We're closing in here on the halftime. And we do have a highlight here first in the 43rd, 44th minute. So let's check that out first. And Aldershot, unfortunately, taking the ball and coming in here with a counter-attack, but saved by a leg and out for a corner. So while we are waiting for that corner, or also rather waiting for this to play out, do remember to smash that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. And are enjoying the content, of course. If you aren't doing that, well, don't hit the like button, hit the dislike button or something, or just don't watch. So halftime, we are leading. Stats are pretty even, but we are hitting the target more, which is nice. So let's hope we can do that in the second half as well. Ratings on the players are all right, so we'll continue the second half here directly. Sorry, my throat acting up there a little bit. And yeah, if you want to support the channel even more, check out the links in the description. And yeah, check out the membership options. I guess you can get some pretty cool perks at one of the membership levels, with naming one youth player per youth intake per game year in either FIFA Manager or Football Manager. A chance there for Aldershot, and unfortunately it's a goal here for Aldershot in the 65th minute, and pretty much their first chance here that we've seen, at least. They almost had that ball, but couldn't quite save it, which were a bit unfortunate. Good play there by Aldershot, of course, getting to that. And it's apparently, no, not really that close, but a little bit close on the offside. Right, so let's see here. Let's make a sub. So Kirk, of course, out here. So in with Rowan instead. Didn't really look, yeah, he fit perfectly there, apparently. So stopper. No, I don't think that's good. So let's play Sanko instead of Edwards, and we'll play Asas instead of Mutruk. Trying to take care of the players that are most tired, and then we'll do a little bit of shouting, which we couldn't because, I said, our assistant is doing that all the time. And maybe one of the last highlights of the match here in the 87 minutes. Bassett with the ball, Jones with, I don't know what, sort of shot, but easily saved there by the keeper. And here's the goal kick, and it's long, and the shot to make care of the ball, and a shot there very nearly actually getting into the goal there. Not really great acting there by leg, and here comes the corner, and the header is over the crossbar. And another corner here for Aldershot, and another header over the crossbar. And next corner here, this time for Bassett Smith with the corner, and it's only cleared out to Brunt here, and he loses the ball. Far too easy, so a chance for a counter-attack here for Aldershot, and the ball up to Dobra and Agatise, and one-on-one versus the keeper, but he shoots not offside, but outside of the post. So much happening, and we are overwhelmed by pressure. Can't shout anything more, and there we have it. Full time result is a 1-1 for City versus Aldershot. Shot 11 to 15, shots on target 6 to 5, and possession 52 to 48%. So in the end, I guess a fair result. Looking at the two halves and the highlights, I would say maybe a little bit unfair. I feel like we probably deserved to win based on the chances that we saw. But it's all right. Definitely not a super match from our players, but it's all right. Dropping down to 7th place there, and still 2 points up to the league leaders though. And Homers even, we get make professional debut, of course. We'll praise Cashman for that performance. And Duluth Helmet won Pablo on loan, and that's totally fine. And a short break again, and I'll see you after that. Last match of the episode, and it's going to be against Halifax, and we are slight favorites here according to bookmakers. Last season we won one match each, so let's see how it is this season. And we'll still have just all our players above 90% here in condition, so we'll keep the lineup here as it is our best lineup. I don't see any reason to change that at all, so we're not going to do that. And we'll continue here and just comment the match just like we always do, and go straight to the match and play, and hope we can play good here. We're in general a little bit fresher, I see here, than Halifax in terms of conditions, so hopefully that can play into our hands. First highlight here, though, in the 15th minute, it looks to be for Halifax. Curran with the ball here, in a pretty offensive spot. Passes to Reading into Elliott here, sort of on the left-hand side, passing into the middle to Errington on to Curran, just outside the penalty area, and to Allen and to Ojibode, and back to Nolan and Crater, snapping up the ball, but the long ball up didn't really reach anyone, so the ball back to their keeper Johnson here, and a goal kick. And we are able to snap up the ball, and that is passed then, of course, and the ball up to Brunt here in the middle, passing back to Wiggett, and Wiggett passing back down to Leg. So another goal kick here, I guess, but I think he will pass out, to Wiggett, and Wiggett with a long ball up to Brunt and to Cashman. Cashman versus the keeper, and it's a goal for Bassett here in the 16th minute, taking the lead in this game as well. Very, very nice, and nice play there all over the board. And long ball here by Wiggett, good and very nice for Brunt to win that first chance. And Cashman seemed to be really, really quick, actually. Let's have a look on that. Pace, strength, stamina. He's pretty quick, at least. He's a lone player, so it doesn't really matter that much as such, but interesting to know. Next up, a highlight here in the 22nd minute, Jones with ball passing to Wiggett to Kirk to Smith in the middle, playing wide here to Edwards on the right-hand side. Will he be able to cross now? Passes back to Smith and to Brooking. And back to Smith and to Edwards and up to Cashman. Still outside the penalty area and back to Brooking and Smith. And Brooking and Smith here again. What will he do? Well, he passes even more back to Kirk and to Brooking, and Kirk with a long ball. Finally, something happened towards Cashman. Unfortunately, not winning that duel. And Ojibode here for Halifax coming and shooting outside of the post, well outside of the post, really. And Ojibode should be known to you if you watched our previous years, as I think we had him for quite a few seasons, or maybe even signed him, but we had him on a loan, at least I believe, for a season or two. Played really great for us actually as well. Next up, a highlight here in the 46th minute, a last highlight of the match, prompt with the free kick to Cashman and just wide of the goal. Very, very nearly another goal there, but not the case. Half time then, and we are leading pretty fair, I would say, considering the highlights. The stats are pretty even, but we are dominating in terms of possession at least, so that's pretty nice. And all players having all right ratings, nothing to worry about, nothing special here. And we get a highlight from the kickoff here in the second half. Best City with the ball, but or rather with the kickoff, but losing it, but getting the ball back. And Jones now passing back to Wiggett and another long ball afterwards Brunt. And Will Cashman to reach that now, but gets the second chance, and it's just outside of the post. So Cashman pretty much on fire here, almost scored 3 times so far. Scored 1 time already, of course, but had 2 golden opportunities as well. Mutruk coming through here. What will he do? Well, he passes back to Jones. What will he do? Well, he will lose the ball in not a dangerous spot as such, but could have been dangerous. A chance for Halifax there to do a counter-attack, but didn't find the correct players. Instead, it's passed here again. Edwards with a cross towards Mutruk. And Brunt there with a chance, and it's another goal for Bassett here in the 47th minute. So we extend our lead directly here in the second half, which is pretty darn nice here for us. And great play there by Edwards, and good by Mutruk winning that. And a sharp finish by Brunt after the defender in Halifax missed to head it out of there. And a new highlight here, a lot of highlights here in the beginning of the first half or second half in the 48th minute. And a little bit unlucky there for Halifax, I guess, but the ball up to Brunt. Brunt 1-on-1 versus keeper, but saved and over out to a corner. And here comes the corner. Mutruk with it. And let's see here. Cleared and ball out to Craig. Craig crossing it and not really reaching anyone. And so we can take a little bit of a slower pace now. That is totally fine. Don't really need any more highlights at all for this match. We're quite pleased. Highlight here, Smith with a free kick and headed over there by Wiggett over the crossbar. And passing the 60-minute mark, it's time to do a sub or two. Let's check out this highlight first, though. In the 64th minute, Halifax with a cross, but safe hands there by Leg and saving the ball. Let's see here what comes out of this. Then Kirk with a super long ball up to Cashman. That were really, really free actually. And a shot, and it's another goal for Bassett here in the 64th minute from a long, long, long way out. And not really that well placed either. Well, it was well placed since it was a goal, but I don't really see how that ever should be a goal. Look, it's like from it's not super bad, but it sort of is like 35-40 meters out maybe or something like that, and it's well placed, but it's definitely not untakeable. So I feel like definitely were a mistake there from the keeper of the other team but yeah. We don't really worry about that, do we? So we'll switch out Jones here and let Assas play there, even though that's totally wrong, but just to rest him. And the same thing here with Brunt, and for the same reason. So doing all 3 subs at once, risking it, but I think it will be fine. So 10 minutes to go here, and we're definitely totally dominating this match. And yeah, love the way this season is going so far. Very proud of it, lads. I'm very happy with the signings we have managed to done and everything like that. And there we have the final whistle, and the final scoreline for Passage versus Halifax is 3-0. Shots 12-8, shots on target 9-3, and possession 62-38%. So a very well played game, a very well deserved win, and great rating on all the players. Very proud of the lads here as well. That puts us in 5th place in the league, 2 points up to the league leaders. And 1,340 attending in that game. And Martin is having an alright first game. Richard's having a good first game for his lone team. And we could praise Cashman again. We will not do that. We did that like 1 match ago or something like that, so that he doesn't get bored or something like that. But yeah, that will be everything for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you here soon again. Bye bye. You have been watching Rawslowgaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right, our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.